welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Mark Talks Football. And today we are going to be discussing the rumours that have been going around at the moment with a potential new owners or new investors. And we will be discussing my plea to William's story. So, without further ado, if you haven't already, please hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and you will get notification coming out. Before we get into it, this week and next week are massive, massive days for this channel. We could be playing our final season on Football Manager 23 as the FM24 slowly becoming towards us and the beta save could be coming out as well. So, with that being said, what's going to be happening with Football Manager 24? What's going to be happening is during the week, Monday to Thursday, there will be 2 episodes on a Wednesday, a Reading FC news, and there will be another Football Manager video as well. There will be 2 episodes on a Wednesday. So a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday will be a Football Manager Reading Football Club save. Like we done last year, but this time we're going to go from League One to the Champions League and win it, and that's when the save will end. There will be another save, a different save that will be happening on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That will be a team. I've already picked it. I already know who it's going to be. It is a big team that used to be very, very big a very long time ago, has now gone very small, and it's all about rebuilding them and bringing them back to glory. That's what it will be, and that's what's going to be going on that episodes moving forward. So, that will be happening when Football Manager 24 eventually comes out. And when it does come out, there might be a beta save where we might do an England job up until the full release to do, can I do better than Gareth Southgate, going to the Euros and winning it, or can I get to the World Cup and win it before the full game comes out? We will have to wait and see for that. But in the meantime, what's going to be happening in today's episode? So, Star have come out. I've got the thing here on my phone. I'm going to read it. So, Star made a statement yesterday or the day before, I can't remember when it was, basically saying Star will be looking with any new owner to help ensure our club moves towards a more sustainable and stable future. We're also looking to the EFL for the updated owners and directors test to be effectively applied to ensure any new owner of our club. It is sustainable from our governance and financial stability position. Star has been in contact with 2 potential investors and are open to speaking to anyone else who is looking to buy our club. I have been told, or I have heard, or through the great grapevine, that one of the potential buyers could potentially be Mike Ashley, the former Newcastle United and Sports Direct owner. Could be the one that be looking to buy the club. I think he tried to look at Derby, but in the end it never come to fruition. I have been told, I'm not 100% sure. That's one person who has told me. There could be someone else, I don't know. But if it is Mike Ashley, then that's good. Mike Ashley has a very renowned stance with football, where he will make sure the club is profitable and make sure the club is stable. When you're a club like Newcastle United, you want to spend money to get money. He did spend a bit of money when at Newcastle United, but at the same time, he seems a guy that will come in, stabilise a football club, help make it a profitable company, and then maybe in the future sell it on to make more money, just like what he did at Newcastle United. But other potential investors, I don't know. I'm still hoping that Redbird Capital are still in the mix, still around looking. I'm hoping they're another company because they're great. And another gentleman called William Story. This is my plea. So, William Story, I heard what you said on TalkSport, and I want to invite you to come onto this show. I will sit down with you on Zoom, and we will have a full open chat about what you want to bring, what you want to do, and our concerns as a football club towards you or towards our potential new owners. I would like to sit down with you and go through it all. That's my open plea to you. I will tag you in all social medias as well. I will DM you as well. I want to have you on, and I want an open discussion. At the moment, The look that you're giving at a lot of people is not great. And if you want to come on and clear up some of the things as well that's been going on, then please come onto my show and we will have a full, open, honest conversation. So this is my plea towards you, William. If you would like to come on, my DMs are open. I will tag you in everything as well and then reply, and we will have a sit down conversation about everything that's going on and what you would like to do. So that is my plea to William Story. With the potential new investors as well, this is great. Hearing at the moment, because there's not much that's going on, or seeing what is happening at the moment, that there are people willing to buy this football club, it is great news. It is great news that we're actually getting it. The only issue we're seeing at the moment is I still don't think HMRC are actually been paid either. So either Dar Young is putting this off so that when the new owners come in, they have to pay for it. But according to John Percy, when he said William Story is the one that has made a bid, he said that he was accepted for around £50 million, which also includes the training ground and the stadium. Now, I don't know if that's a realistic. I know that the training ground was around 100 million when it was being built, or whatever it was around that. But just to hear that there could be potential around 50 million, which by the way will include, which will be the record for a League One club to be brought as at 50 million, will be a League One record. It is also great to see that Dar Young is willing to actually go through with it. He is not all talk like well, I wouldn't say talk because he doesn't actually fucking talk. But he's not all put it out in the public and then rejecting everything. We know that there could be that's the number it's at. But at the same time, I don't think he will get 50 million. I think it will be less than 50 million because for me, that is way too much money for a club with the amount of debt that it's in at the moment. With the HMRC bill that has to be paid, the players' wages at the moment, that's going a bit way over the top than what it should. And currently as well, that we need to make sure that our academy training ground are all tip-top standards. And I do feel like that they are currently being neglected in certain ways, and Mark Bowen is had to try and work miracles with absolutely nothing. And I want to say this as well. I want to give a shout out to the staff at Reading Football Club. I think you lot have become the unsung heroes as well of this football club. The way that you've just got on with your jobs, you haven't been paid in certain amount of times. You're waiting to be paid. You don't know whether there's going to be another payment that you're going to be getting. And this is another thing as well about the players and some of the stuff. I've said this before, and people need to understand this, right? Yes, they have been paid, and I get you're saying players should just get on with it. No, 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 no. People have mortgages, people have bills to pay, and stuff like that. Yes, they may be getting quite a bit of money, but at the same time, if you were at a job and you were getting paid quite a bit of money, and then you never got paid, and then you had to wait, the bills that you might have to pay, or everything that's aligned with the pay you're currently getting, are not going to be able to get paid. There is, so if you look at, and I hate using this because I hate doing this, right? You look at Manchester United, right? They're fucking shit at the moment in the Premier League, right? It's all because of the Glazers, right? And with the Glazers not doing what they're asking and not making it comfortable living, which then trickle down to the members of staff. If the members of staff, yes, they know they're getting paid, but are unhappy with the work conditions that they're in and unhappy with everything that's looking, it's then going to go down to the players. The players are then going to look at the training facilities and the stadium and all this and all of that and thinking, this is meant to be Manchester United. This is meant to be the brim proper everything. It's then going to go downwards as well. So it all trickles down from where it's going. You look at Southend, the players were absolutely remarkable by playing without a wage and getting on with it. They did okay, they did well, but you tell me a team that when they've had real bad owners that do exceptionally well. I don't think there is one. Manchester United can be maybe put in that, but at the same time, a club that this size and the club of who we are, there is so much potential with this football club that I feel like we need to um, get it going and get everyone behind us. What we've got to understand as fans is this is not a promotional season, right? Let's be brutally honest with each other. This is not a top half finish season. This is survival, right? Survival of the fittest. We have to try and survive with an owner that doesn't give a shit, with players that haven't won away, and players that are really lacking in confidence in certain areas, right? Now, how can that all change? A new owner, right? If a new owner comes in, and I promise you this now, if a new owner comes in and we come out of the embargo, we've paid money, the club's back to normal ish, and we're still in League One, and we're doing as bad as what we did at the start of the season, I would be on the same level as you guys thinking that Ruben Selles isn't the man. But for me, I have to give him so much credit for what he's done and how he's handled situations, how he understands the fans' protest, and how he gets everything, right? He may be making mistakes tactically, understandable. He's still trying to work out who is the best situation for what, right? And that's just one of the issues that we've got at the moment at this football club that I feel like we're going to get. So, another topic we're going to discuss as we're going to finish this video. This is not going to be a long video today. We're not going to talk about it, but we're going to talk about the march that's happening if potential new investors or new owners doesn't happen by Saturday, the 28th of October. It will be at Blue Collar where the march starts. It will start at 12:30, and they want everyone to be there at 12 o'clock. The statement has come out by Sell Before We Die about why they're doing this, and if you haven't seen it or don't know about it, please go and follow them on all the socials that they're on. But I'm just going to read what they have put. Reading FC have been an existent club, enticing crisis, just like 40 years ago. Do you remember 1983? No, I wasn't born then. When Robert Maxwell tried to merge our beloved Reading FC with Oxford United and create a new club called Thames Valley Royals. When thousands of loyal fans marched through the streets of Reading and Oxford to protest against the outrageous scheme. When we stood together and said no to the destruction of our identity and history. We fought for Reading in 1983 to save our football club. We need to do it again in 2023. Reading FC is in a critical situation, relegated to League One, facing charges from the EFL, and run by an owner who neither understands or cares about our club. Dai Youngie has failed us miserably. He has brought us nothing but misery, failure, and embarrassment. He has shown no respect for Reading FC fans, players, or staff. He has broken his promises and betrayed our trust. We have had enough. We want him out. We want our club back. That's why we are calling on Reading fans to join us in a massive demonstration on Saturday, the 28th of October, ahead of the Portsmouth game. We want to show Dai Youngie that he is not welcome anymore, that we are united, passionate, and proud. They're a beating heart of Reading FC. There will be nothing that will give up until he's gone. We invite you to gather outside Blue Collar Corner on Hoisler Street at 12 on Saturday, the 28th of October. From there, at 12:30, we will march to the Select Car Leasing Stadium, where we will be joined by some of the heroes from the 1983 march. They protested then to keep our club alive. Join us so we can keep it alive for the future. We will make our voices loud and clear. Sell before we die. That was the statement that was released by Sell Before We Die. They've also put, bring signs, make placards, proudly display the blue and white. Let's fill the streets with our chants and our songs. Let's show our support to the team and the defiance against our owner. Let's make this a day to remember. This is our chance to make a difference. This is our chance to save our club. This is our chance to honour the past and secure our future. Join us the 28th of October, march for Reading FC and say no to Dai Youngie. Sell before we die. Absolutely incredible statement. Brilliant in what they say, brilliant in what they want to do, and that is what we're going to be doing. I will be there, probably with my father-in-law. If nothing has changed, we will be there. We will be protesting, and we will be making sure that that bitch gets out of our club, and we will able to save this beautiful football club. Not a lot of people will respect Reading, and I do not care. This is a club I love. This is the club I cherish. This is the club that I will fight for till the end of my breath. So if you can, please join us and please support this great cause against that dickhead. So, with that being said, and on that note, we've got a away game coming up against Charlton. Charlton are doing very well, I think, but they have an interesting story as well. The guy that now currently owns um, Charlton was the Sunderland chairman at the time, and he was going to maybe sold it to William Story. So there is a podcast out there to go. But currently, Charlton have played 11, won 4, drawn 3, lost 4, plus 3 goal difference on 15 points. We're on 11. We've won 3, drawn 1, lost 7, minus 6 goal difference. And we have got 6 points because of the points deduction. But they have just signed Sam Walker, former Royal goalkeeper, on a short-term deal. So maybe we might be going up against a former Royal, who knows? But it doesn't matter. We are the Royals. We will back this team. Hopefully, you guys who go there with the sellout away end, go and make your voices heard. Make sure you support the team as much as you can. And hopefully, at the end of the day, you guys can come away and see Reading win away for the first time since February. But with that being said, my name's been Mark. I love you guys so much. Please hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. I know that there's at least 70% of you guys that watch my videos who haven't subscribed yet. And if you can, I need to get to 500 subscribers so I can actually get some sort of payment from YouTube. Would be lovely. But yes, Football Manager 24 will be coming out very soon. End could be the end of FM23 coming this week and next week. Make sure you subscribe and you will get notification. I tell you what, I know what happens because I've already done it. And it is an absolute banger. And I hope you guys enjoy it. But with that, with love, with care, my name's been Mark. You guys have been amazing. Peace. Up the fucking ding.